What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilkin. I'm coming back today with another Danmemo video. Now, we have another Familia Rush incoming. I know a lot of people have kind of abandoned the game, unfortunately, but there is one more incoming, and I kind of feel like this is going to be the last one, at least for those of us that are on most of the international servers. So, or any, really, of the international servers. I think the JP version is the only version that's going to keep going. And for how long that's going to be, we really just don't know. So, we are going to make the absolute most of this, or at least I am. It's my plan here. So, Familia Rush Season 43. So, the first event is going to be the Wyvern times 5. That Dragon Killer's effective, Thunder magic attacks are effective. So... Enemy skills. Foes decrease strength and magic, so they're going to try to decrease your strength and your magic damage output. Allies. Increase strength and magic and decrease damage received. Type all and single targets. The whole goal here, just decrease any kind of incoming damage, and it looks like they're going to be pretty effective at that. Now, I will say first things first, I've never found this to be a huge hurdle. Usually you can get around these just by timing your damage pretty well. So we'll have to see what turns all that happens on. Then it says allies increase physical and magic resistance. Physical and magic. So you're going to need to remove those magic resistance buffs. You're going to need to remove the AoE debuffs. You're going to need to make sure that you are producing the right amount of damage for the right units here. So, as you can kind of expect down here, it says physical resist is up 40, magic resist is down 40, water is up 40, thunder is down 30, and everything else is neutral. But really, thunder magic is kind of the way you want to go. And at this stage of the game, you probably should have a team that can handle that. Says thunder magic attacks are effective. Thousand Determination Leafia is highly recommended for this battle because she can both remove magic resistance buffs and magic debuffs, and the Wyverns can use. New Year's Elf for use another good choice thanks to her thunder magic attacks and dragon killer ability. So there you guys go. Good chunk of the team, a third of the team right there for you. Now, once that foe is beaten, we're going to go in here to enemy number 2. Remember, this is a raid event, so everybody in your familia, whoever's left, is going to be attempting to beat these guys as quickly as possible. Okay, Red Dragon times 3. Dragon Killer's effective, as you would guess. Water magic attacks this time are effective. This one's all about magic, it seems. Enemy skills. Foes increase physical resistance and magic resistance. Same thing we saw last time. Allies increase strength and magic, agility, and endurance. Now, damage output on these has never really been that impressive to me. Rarely do you need to even, bother with that, but their defensive structures do tend to be annoying. But their offensive structures don't tend to be really all that cumbersome. Even up in the higher levels, I've really never found that to be, much of a nuisance. Enemy resistances. Physical is up 40, magic is down 40, water is down 80, and thunder is down 80. So really, even though everything else is neutral, you really got to use those water magic units. If you have Dragon Killer, that's even better. Water magic attacks are effective. Red dragons will buff their strength, magic, and agility. Heroic Vigor Bell is perfect for this fight thanks to his water magic attack and Dragon Killer skill and ability to remove buffs. So basically they're saying use Heroic Vigor Bell. Otherwise you're just not really doing this much justice. We have a lot of banners live right now, guys, so if you have some leftover Iris, it's a great time to spend it. I kind of feel like we probably could be doing that tomorrow night on stream. Enemy number 3. Of course, this is where we finally get into the single targets. Baylor, what a great unit to end our final Familia Rush on. Giant Killer this time. Not Dragon Killer, Giant Killer is effective. Light Physical, so it is physical this time, is effective. Enemy skills. Inflict Poison, Inflict Stun, so 2 ailments, you got to worry about that. really, poison's not huge, but stun will be. Self, increase physical resist and magic resist. Self, remove debuffs. Now, I've been actually wrong about poison before. If poison becomes an issue, it'll be at the much later levels. Usually you can, like, heal your way out of it. But we have seen poison before that is extremely damaging. So having some poison resistance on your team wouldn't be a bad thing. But I don't think you have to worry about that until much later in the runs. Physical resistance is down 50. Magic is up 50. Fire is up 50. Earth is up 20. Thunder is up 30. Light is down 40. Dark, wind, and water are all neutral. But really, light physical is kind of the way you want to go. And we have enough really good light physical units. You could definitely put together a team effectively with this. Light physical attacks are effective. True Courage Spear Finn is recommended as an attacker for his light physical attack and giant killer ability. Balor can remove debuffs, so you'll want to try to reapply them quickly. Make sure to prepare for stun with equipment for or assists. It does say worry about stun. It doesn't say poison. Like I said, poison usually is more of just a nuisance measure than like a real proper threat. But True Courage Spear Finn, fantastic unit, and recommended here. So those are basically your three. Enemy number 1, once your Familia defeats that, you move on to enemy number 2. Once your Familia defeats that, move on to enemy number 3. And then, of course, you can really grind through the ranks with these. So you get 4 runs a day. Make sure you're doing all 4 runs. This will most likely be the final Familia event ever, in this game at least. So, great time to just show your worth. I think we said that back in November, but I didn't think they'd sneak one into here at the end. But, you know, it's a great way to keep the game going, keep the game alive. Plus, if the JP server really is continuing on, I haven't seen an end date on that one yet. Not that I'm paying a huge amount of attention, I hate to admit, but, you know, that is a thing. But there you guys go. Like, comment, share. Good luck to you. I'll be back with more Danmachi Memoria Freeze. Guys, I have been dropping tons of the story events. Make sure you guys are checking that out. The archive is getting real and is getting deep. And by the end of this month, I plan to have all nearly 100 event quests completely logged and on the channel. We'll work a little bit on that tomorrow night on stream as well, because I have to get some of the character stuff out. But make sure you guys are checking that out. The long-term storage, I guess you could say, of all those events is just about complete. So, hope to see you guys there. If nothing else, I'll catch you on the live stream. Take it easy, y'all, and good luck.